you know, you want a proper plan. You see how we bring fighters through. Johnny Fisher, you know, even guys like Bam. You know, Ray Ford, Pacheco. Like, we know what we're doing. We've been doing it for a long time, and we've got the platform and the shows around the world to do it.
Eddie, is the sky the limit for Johnny Fisher now? You've been talking about him as a serious world level prospect as well.
Yeah, I think that when you're talking about, like, I mean, guys with that many fights, 8, 9, 10, 11 fights, you know, Justice Hooney, Moses Itumu, Johnny Fisher, I don't know how many Jared Andersons now, more than that, isn't it? Six, like, but like, I put him in with all those guys, and they're really good fighters as well, but there isn't that many heavyweights around the world who have had that many fights. I mean, there's none of them on the list that I just mentioned, even though some of them are me, that can do that. You know, I mean, that's just freak stuff. So, but when he first started, it reminds me a little bit of Conor Benn. You know, when he first started, I was watching him going, fucking hell. I mean, when Johnny boxed in the Garden, big and strong, but like just rigid and like, you know, and it's like, oh, he's got a lot of work. Now you're watching him and going, yeah, like, I think he's nearly ready for a British title. One fight, definitely 2 more fights, then the British title. And they're going to be great fights. We need people like Johnny Fisher for British boxing.
Definitely, the hand speed was particularly impressive tonight as well. Reece Bellotti, you made a lot of noise about the European title next. I mean, great performance tonight against Levi Giles. Is that definitely next for him?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I said to Reece jokingly, I said, you're getting a bit boring. I said, because you're actually getting really good. You know, I was watching it tonight, you know, your movement, the way you were spinning around him, and he got hurt in the 12. And, you know, Levi, sometimes fighters have got to, like Levi Giles, a good example. He left it in the ring. Like, I'm not saying he could have won the fight, but he never rolled the dice until the 12th round. No, he was almost pleased to lose on points. When I saw him outside, you know, with all due respect, he said, good fight, wasn't it? I said, yeah, but you must be kicking yourself, mate, because you never really let your hands go. I mean, part of that was because of how well Reece boxed, but, you know, I wanted to do Michael Gomez against Aqib Fiaz on the Manchester show, but obviously with the incident and the board reviewing that, actually, I won't, because Reece's hand's not quite right after tonight. But I was thinking I might do Gomez Bellotti, but probably now Reece will just try and get that hand right and then go straight into European title. I'd love to see him do it. I mean, the comeback's been incredible. And he's a lovely guy, and, you know, we want to make sure we can set him up.
Definitely. I think just as we were heading into the arena, Dan Raphael reported that not only Chris Eubank Jr. is a name for Canelo, but you've also been putting Edgar Berlanga forward. I mean, is there any truth in that? Yeah,
for sure. You know, we've already had some conversations. But I don't want to diminish Chris Eubank's credentials for that fight, and if he lands it, good luck to him. But I do believe that 147-pound Conor Benn beats him. So if Conor Benn beats him, Canelo Alvarez at 168 is, you know, I don't think it's the most competitive fight. And in all honesty, as game and as tough as Chris Eubank is, do you really want to fight Canelo Alvarez after a year out of the ring? Like, unless you're getting an absolute fortune, which you might be getting, then I suggest you take it. But if the deal's got to be right, because he can have a warm-up fight in October, then fight Conor Benn in a massive stadium fight, and then next September maybe the Canelo Alvarez becomes much bigger because of his profile. But it's a money game. If the money's there, good luck to him. If not, we'd love to do something with him. But we do, of course, want to push Edgar Berlanga. He's the mandatory. He is a 168-pounder. He does punch very hard. He's game. He's Puerto Rican. And I think that's a massive fight.
Definitely. Final one from me. Any talks about a potential return for Raymond Ford?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like him to go straight in with Lamont Roach. You know, I think that's a great fight. Love to do that October, November time. Ray will be out around that time, whether it's Roach or whoever it is. He'll be up at 130, and I think he's a superstar in the making.
Cheers, Eddie. Thank you.